Now, one of the blockbuster movies of the year is expected to be Star Trek Into Darkness, which premieres in London on Thursday. Its director, J.J. Abrams, is credited with turning the Star Trek franchise around, and he's about to take on the challenge of the latest installments of the Star Wars series. Our arts editor, Will Gompertz, has been to meet him.
So with this Star Trek, how are you trying to move it forward from your previous movie?
Well, we tried to approach this as if it's its own thing. Not like it's a sequel, not like it came from anything, just its own movie that works on its own terms. A lot of times when I see a follow-up film, there's an assumption made that you care or that you know anything, know about the world, and I really wanted to make sure that this is a standalone movie that you don't have to have seen anything.
We will not fit.
Oh, fit, will fit!
I told you we fit. I am not sure that qualifies.
Just watching the film, as you say, it is hectic. It's non-stop, and in fact, the movie, the theatre we were watching it in, it was like we were sitting on the bridge. It was fantastic. We were right at the front. It was great. But it does struck me, and maybe this is completely unreasonable, but it almost struck me as if there was a formula that you know, beat action. Beat action. I mean, is that conscious, unconscious? Is that prescribed, not prescribed? Is it just how you like to make the movie?
There is nothing about the structure of the movie, either in script or editorial, and things change, of course, as we go into post, that adheres to a kind of strategy.
None of you are safe.
Clear the road!
Have I got your attention now?
Famously, there's an American film producer, Joel Silver, who had a thing called the whammy chart, where he would I think that he had that. It's certainly not something that is conscious. I think that part of it might be that I have a kind of ADD of kind of wanting things to happen, and sometimes I have to be reminded by people smarter and wiser than myself to just calm down and to just let something play. You don't need to have another sort of thing happening right there.
Do you worry that you're helming these two major science fiction franchises with fans who take it incredibly seriously, some who are competitive, you know, Star Wars is better than Star Trek, that you're taking on too much, that you're going to let one set down?
I do feel like there is always the assumption that I'm letting someone down somewhere. I don't know who it is in this moment, but I'm sure there's someone who I'm working with who's like, why the hell is he doing that? Interview. What I will say is that I'm grateful to the fans of movies, but certainly of both series.
Enjoy these final moments of peace.
We wouldn't be making a Star Trek film if Star Trek fans didn't exist. We're here because of them, and I feel like, though I was never a Star Trek fan as a kid, since I was 11 years old, I was a fan of Star Wars. I feel like I'm one of those fans.